You're scrolling through endless drone listings, trying to figure out which one actually earns its price tag, and you're probably thinking, I don't want to drop a couple $100 on something that ends up gathering dust or, worse, gets confiscated because I missed a regulation. That hesitation is real, especially when a lot of the hype is about raw specs rather than how the device fits into your day-to-day workflow. I've spent the past few weeks actually pulling the Mini 3 Pro out of its box, taking it on a weekend trip, testing it on a rooftop, and scrolling through the community forums to see what real owners are saying. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the biggest thing that sets the Mini 3 Pro apart from the crowd is its weight. At just under 249 grams, it lands in the no registration needed zone in most countries. That means you can pull it out of your backpack at a park, a beach, or a city rooftop without filling out paperwork or worrying about a license. For anyone who wants to travel light, think vloggers hopping on a flight, family vacationers who only have a carry-on, or even a weekend warrior who doesn't want a bulky case, the convenience factor is huge. You're not lugging a 5-kilogram kit that needs a dedicated bag, you're essentially carrying a compact camera that can also fly. The Fly More Vlogger combo adds a couple of smart extras that make that convenience translate into real-world usability. The bundle includes 3 batteries, a set of propellers, a charging hub, and the new DJI RC. The RC is a handheld controller with a built-in screen that runs the DJI Fly App right on the device, so you never have to pull out your phone and fight with a Bluetooth connection. In practice, that means you can launch, calibrate, and start shooting in under a minute, even if the wind is picking up. The screen is bright enough for most daylight conditions, and the layout is intuitive, no endless menu diving. For a creator who wants to capture spontaneous moments without fiddling with a phone, that integration is a genuine time saver. Now, let's talk about the camera, because that's usually the deal breaker. The Mini 3 Pro offers a 4K sensor that can also shoot in a true vertical orientation with a single tap. That vertical mode is a game changer for Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Instead of filming horizontally and then cropping or rotating in post-production, you can frame your shot exactly the way it will appear on the platform, preserving resolution and eliminating wasted pixels. I tested it on a rooftop sunrise shoot. The vertical footage captured the skyline and the city below without the usual black bars, and the result looked crisp when I uploaded it directly to a short-form feed. If your primary outlet is social media, and you need that portrait aspect as a native part of your workflow, this feature alone justifies the price. Obstacle avoidance is another area where the Mini 3 Pro feels more mature than you'd expect from a sub-250-gram drone. The Tri-directional sensors forward, backward, and downward give you a safety net when you're navigating tight spaces, like flying around a tree line or skimming over a crowd at an event. In my tests, the drone would automatically stop or hover when it sensed a branch within a meter, which prevented a crash that would have likely ended the flight and possibly damaged the propellers. That safety net is especially valuable for beginners who are still learning the nuances of depth perception from a first-person view, and for seasoned pilots who want to push a bit farther without the constant mental overhead of manual avoidance. So, who should actually buy this combo? If you are a content creator who needs a portable, regulation-friendly drone that can produce 4K footage and vertical video right out of the box, the Mini 3 Pro Fly More Vlogger combo checks almost every box. It shines for travel vloggers, lifestyle influencers, small business owners who want aerial shots for marketing, and hobbyists who want a reliable platform without the bureaucracy. The extra batteries in the combo also mean you can get 2 or 3 flights on a single day, which is crucial when you're on a shoot and can't afford to spend half an hour recharging. On the flip side, there are clear scenarios where you might want to look elsewhere. If you're a professional cinematographer who needs interchangeable lenses, higher wind resistance for coastal shoots, or a longer endurance that only a larger platform can provide, the Mini 3 Pro will feel limiting. Its small frame means it can't carry heavy payloads, So accessories like high-power lights or large gimbals are out of the question. Also, while the obstacle sensors are helpful, they are not a substitute for a full 360-degree sensing suite. So if you plan to fly in heavily cluttered environments, think dense forests or industrial sites, another drone